Hey guys, this is Dr. Strikerboy showing you another video of one of my advice. This topic that I'm going to be discussing is believing that there is a true person out there for you, whether it's a true man or a true woman. Everyone has a true man or a woman in their life. Maybe if it hasn't happened to you, it's because it is not your time. It is not your time to fall in love yet. And if you do find the person and you think you're madly in love with her and you decide to be later on, months later, you're in love with her and then I don't know where she breaks your heart, well, guess what? If that is your first love, everyone goes through their first love so you can experience what love is before falling in love with the right person. Yes, the girl or the guy may have ripped your heart the way you did not want to even imagine it to be. That's life. It's normal. It's acceptable. Don't always believe that just because you got heartbroken that you're going to change your whole perspective on relationships and believing that there is the right one. You guys may think it's a fairy tale, but don't think of it as a fairy tale. Think of it as a, how you say, like, think of it like, I'm going to use something so stupid right now, but think of it like Cinderella. How she never thought she'll find the one for her, and the one guy brought her her shoe that she left, and bam, that was the right one for her. Beauty and the Beast. He can't fall in love until the one girl comes to his life. I mean, he can't become human until that one girl comes into his life and gives him the kiss. I don't know if you guys ever heard the Book of Life. How two boys fell in love with the girl, Maria, and she did not want to be in love with anybody else. And then towards the end, the guy died for her so she could live, and they fell in love. He got her father's blessing, and they got married and had a little dance at the end, and that was pretty much the story. Everyone has a story. Believe it or not, my experience, I did fall in love with a girl once, and I thought she was the right one with it, the right one. We weren't dating, but I could have dated her. But me as a guy, us guys can be very stupid when it comes to noticing the signs of a girl trying to, express them to you that she really wants you, but then we ignore them. I'm learning. I'm learning how to deal with these stuff. Well, she lives really close to me, 5 minutes away tops. We met since we were kids at camp. She was 12, I was 15. I had friends at the camp, a youth group, but they were older than me, so obviously they're gonna hang out with older people. So me and her, we decided to hang out instead. We started talking, flirting, eating together, sitting together, playing together, googly eyes together, all these lovey-dovey kind of stuff. One day she had to leave, and I never, ever saw her again. Besides, I did not know that she lived 5 minutes away from me until later on. Until she told me when I found her. Later on, my brother found her. 4 years later, my brother found her and told me that, look, I found the girl that you were looking for. I requested a friend request, and she accepted it. We started talking. She gave me her number. We started texting. Then we started talking. And then we started Skyping. Or FaceTiming. One or the other. Mostly Skyping. And we just talked. We caught up. We were just like, oh my gosh. As always, my stupidity comes in again. And I didn't ask her. And I felt stupid for not asking her to be my girlfriend. She was waiting for me to say something, so she couldn't wait any longer, and another guy asked her out. I was jealous and I was mad, but mostly at myself. Not at him, not at her. But we still talked, but I kept my distance. She kept her distance because, she's in a relationship. I can't come between that. It'll ruin them. She loves him, well, I gotta respect that. So, then 1 year later, she had to break up. We kind of started talking, but then it was just for a few minutes. It was not like how it was back then. She got judged because I was dating a girl. Well, I wouldn't really call it dating, but she lived in California, and yeah, things got a little bit out of hand. She got jealous, so she's like, you know what? I want to date another guy. So she dated a military. She's engaged, and she's only what, 19? Turning 19? I don't know. I lost track. We don't talk anymore. It's been years. Well, I thought she was my first love. What I'm trying to say is, it's funny how life gets in your way of showing you what true love is. She was right in front of me, and I chose to ignore it. But then I think of it, I don't think she was ever my true love. I just thought she was. Possibly, most likely, there is a girl who is out there for me. I just haven't met her yet. And I just gotta wait. Because I don't want girls who expose themselves freely to other men or have done it. It just makes me uncomfortable knowing how comfortable she can easily get showing off her body. That's just me. My friend, he's another story. My friend, he was in a relationship and got his heart taken out. So he doesn't believe in love. Just don't give up on love. Wait for the right person. Be yourself. Well, that's all I have for today. Please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out, guys.